Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about talking about my job, which for some people they may not care about. For other people they may, and for me personally, I want to look back on this in 5-10 years when I'm teaching and be like, this is where it all started. So that's what we're doing. So let's start with when I started at my job. Well, let me start back. What is my job? And then when I started. So I am currently at a daycare Montessori school that does all the way from infants to kindergarten, and then before and after school care for elementary students. I am currently in primary 4, which houses it started out when I started just pre-K and kindergarten, but now we've just grown so big that I now all the way do through 3 through 6. So preschool, pre-K, and kindergarten, which I honestly love. I think I get a little bit of everything in it. So I work every day after school, as soon as I get out of school until 6 p.m. So it's perfect. I still have plenty of time to do homework and all of that. So that is what I do. I'll talk a little bit more about what I do. I'm going to go through my schedule and all that, but that is what I do. I am lead afternoon teacher. So that's fun. I enjoy it so much. Okay, so when I started back in October. I want to say my first day was October the 19th. It sounded right. I worked a Thursday because I was still working at Kroger's at the time. I worked Thursday because I was off from Kroger's that day. And then I didn't work Friday because I had to work Kroger's that next day. And then I changed, that's right also at the time where I changed my availability at Kroger's where I could no longer work during the week. And then I started working full weeks at that. Except I did have to work one last Friday shift the following week. Yes, the following week I worked. As soon as I got out, I went across and I worked there. So that was stressful that one day, but it's okay. So I've been there since October. I'd say like the third week, like when I started my full shifts. I started about the third week, and I've been there ever since. So November, December, January, February, March, April. So this month I'll actually hit 6 months, which is weird to think. Like Kroger's, I didn't even think about hitting 6 months, and now I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've been with my babies for 6 months. So that's when I started. That's a little bit about my job. Now I'm going to tell you what I do at my job and like the details. So I'm going to go through also a bag tour because I carry a bag, but this is what I like to call my holy grail, Miss Haley. We go by first names, and we can choose. I like going by MISS. So everything that I write my name on, it's MISS. So this is my holy grail. It keeps just about everything in it. I do have another thing in here, but I'm thinking about moving it in here. I haven't decided yet, but still about it. So, but this in here has I keep a copy of my schedule. So that's not it. Oh, it's not in here. That's why I can't find it. So let's close this binder then. Oh. Okay, so like I said, I get out of there as soon as I get there. I usually get there about 2:50ish. So when I get there, I start snack for them, their afternoon snack, which just consists of putting them in little bowls and then pouring water, passing it all out, stuff like that. And then we go outside after that. And right now, it's hot. And we're right outside sometimes anywhere from 45 minutes to 30 minutes. And it gets hot. But it's going to get hotter, and I'm going to learn to stick it out. So, and then we come back in, we wash our hands because washing hands is important, especially during this time. and then we read a story. And how I do my stories is I try my best. It's not always perfect, but I have themes for each week. So like this current week as I'm filming, the theme is weather, which is pretty funny because we got a whole array of weather this week. Like I planned out perfectly. But so I read right now, this week we're reading books about weather, like the different kinds of weather. So we read a book, and then I do like what I call guided play. And it's basically where what they have, they only can do certain things. Like it's not like, it's basically like moving their hands, using their gross motor skills and fine motor skills. And they build stuff, use their imagination, stuff like that. It's not just, oh, I can do whatever I want with it. And they do that for a little bit, and then we clean up from that, obviously, because it makes a big mess. I'm going to tell you, big mess. And then we have creativity time is what I call it, which we either color, we do an arts and crafts project. I mean, anything creative between. We've had so much fun. I have some different things that I will show. And then we do afternoon play, which is basically where they can have just about anything that they're allowed to play with during a certain time. So we have a whole closet full of that, and they can go wild just about as long as they stay on our carpets. So, and then we clean up, we go to the front, and in the process, I'm doing little things. I'm cleaning up the room, stuff like that. But that is how my schedule looks when I am there. I do want to mention I currently have 18 kids. Some of them are part-time, and some of them obviously don't come every day, but there are 18 of them. This week I am supposed to be getting another teacher. We'll kind of have to wait and see. I don't know when she's supposed to start. With working at daycare, there's a lot of oops. This mark is actually from coloring today, and I was testing out markers. They're washable markers, so it'll wash off in the shower. But this, usually, I got lucky, there's only one mark, but usually there's a lot of colors on my hand. So that is my schedule. I feel like that's it. I'm ready to do a bag tour. I'm probably forgetting absolutely a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted to say, but it's fine. So this is the bag I carry. It's empty right now because everything pulled out because I just cleaned it out, and I'm gonna put everything in it as I talk about it. But it says Teach, Love, Inspire, and it's this tan color, and then it's literally one giant pocket, and inside it has one little small pocket that I put my keys in from when I'm at work. So now I just have a stack. It's not as much. I try to keep my bag very light because honestly it can get heavy sometimes. So like I said, this is my hologram, my binder. I'm in love. In this binder, on this side, the front pocket is where I keep as we do it. So like every day I'll put it in here to file it and the rest of it. And then I have the rest of it. Let's see. I was making sure I don't have any personal things. So this is our theme sheet, just the different themes, and then I have a list of all the other themes that we can do. And then this section is all the different stuff most of the stuff we've done so far. I have dividers, like this is a coloring page and all that. And then I'm starting to collect, because I'm going to make copies of my own crafts. I'm saving this binder because honestly it's going to be a great teacher resource. But like this, let me show you. We just finished Zoo Week last week, and we made zebras. So this is my example. So I put it in here in a sheet protector. So, and then that's all that. And then in the back, which is where I'm kind of like haven't decided yet. Right now it's housing all my extra copies. I think I'm honestly going to change it around, but I'm not sure yet. But that is it. And then I have two manila folders, two like file folders, which I think I'm actually going to get rid of one, but for right now there's two. And this one is, I like to call my done work. So this is the stuff all they do throughout the week. I keep it in here, and then on Fridays I bring it home, I staple it all together, and then I send them home with them Mondays. And I usually write a cute note for them to read and for their parents to be like, this is what this week's theme was zoo theme. We had so much fun, and I'll usually make like a bazooka. And then this is the one that I think I'm going to figure out a way to add in here. So, because this one gets entirely too big. the done work gets entirely too big by the end of the week. But this is what I call my upcoming work. So this, I go at a month at a time. I'll plan like non-crafts. We do usually 1 to 2 crafts a week. And this is my non-craft. So this is coloring pages, cute little worksheets, just stuff like that. This has all the extra ones in here for the upcoming months, the rest of the month. So that is that. Let me scoot this over. Then I have 2 coloring books. Honestly, if they finish with, I like to have at least 30 minutes of coloring creativity. So if they finish early, I have these in there because it's not always easy for me to like find something on the spot, and I'm just like, you know what, here, grab a coloring page, go sit back down and color. And then lastly, like big things wise is my teacher planner. And I'm going to tell you, this is a lifesaver. So let me show you. I'll show you actually my first month in here. No, because that's the one we were still, hold on. Okay, we still doing? Yeah. I'll show you March's, because March's is, April's is the holy grail. Let's show you April's. So this is April's. I even got it like color coded on the side, but I just plan out basically what we're doing each day. So from the worksheets, I put it out on the schedule. So that is that. So that is all my big things. And then I have some smaller things. I got the bag for Christmas, and I also got this for Christmas. This says Best Teacher Ever, and this holds all my markers. I have the Crayola Super Tips, I think they're called. They look like this. Let me show you, because honestly, yes, Super Tips. And I have 2, I have a pack in here, maybe sometimes 2, because I know I've got some random ones from that I bought that. But this is where I keep my markers in, and I use my markers, my kids use my markers. Honestly, I don't care. That I pour my heart into my kids, so I don't care. And then I have these 2 other little bags. I like to keep them all in bags. It makes it so much easier, because this bag, I used to not, and I just like everything in there, and it was disgusting by the end of the week. So this bag holds all my personal supplies that I let my kids use. So this has glue and scissors in it. Like, I'll pop, when we're doing a craft or something, I'll pop this out so that they have glue and or scissors if they need them. And then this is, and I'm not going to unzip this because this is pretty tight. Like, I could probably use a bigger bag, but this is gonna work for now. And then this is my little personal bag, and in here I just keep pencils, dry erase markers, anything that I don't want the kids getting into. So that is that. And then random other little things, but they're just, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, they're thrown in my bag, and I'll dig to the bottom when I need them. This is glue dots, because honestly, I decorate the room some, so that's another random thing. But it's a giant Ziploc baggie, and with little sandwich size Ziploc baggies in it. And in case I ever need one of them, I honestly use them when like kids don't finish things, like especially craft days, and I'll put them all in there for them. And then when I get home, I'll like staple it to so they can finish it later. And then this is my little bag of stickers. Most of them are transportation themed, but you know, they work for the kids. And then the last little baggie is index cards, because I always like to have index cards to write fun notes home that the kids are doing good and stuff like that. And then my last and most important thing during this time right now is hand sanitizer. And fun fact about this, I got it from one of my little kids at work for their birthday, so that makes it even more special. So that is a bag tour talking about my job. I mean, and I honestly can say without a doubt that I love my job as much as my little kids are a handful sometimes. They are I look forward to going to work every single day. When I'm filming this, it's currently Monday, weather week, as I said before. And we have a new teacher starting with us this week. So I am looking forward to it. I'm honestly going to love having a second person in there to help, because with now 18 kids to myself, it truly feels like I'm a teacher. But just Montessori is different. So I feel like with Montessori, I need a second person there just to and help me, especially without side time, because those kids can run, I'm telling you. So that is it for this video. It's another lengthy video, but that's okay. So I'll see you in my next video. Peace out, guys.